SBS's miniseries The Hunting is from Adelaide production company Closer, created by Sophie Hyde and Matthew Cormack, and it's one of those intense psychological dramas, one of those stories of anxiety, really, that continually works off the idea of keeping us, as viewers, constantly disturbed. And as was the case with recent SBS dramas like Safe Harbour, Sunshine and On the Ropes, it's another compelling tale, this time looking at the social problem of sexting among teenagers, drawing attention to the ostensibly damaging effects of technology and a hypersexualised culture that is compelling them to produce and distribute sexually suggestive images and messages via mobile phones, social media and the internet at large. 16-year-old soccer player Andy, Alex Cusack, has been sexting with precocious, headstrong and politically active Zoe, Lucas Sardellis. And the leaking of an image from one of these sessions sets the cautionary tale in motion.
They're not supposed to know. We put stuff up at school, people wonder where it came from.
Admit it, Andy.
Or what?
Or I'll report you.
You're going to tell a teacher that you were having a wank on the webcam.
A parallel plot sees Andy's Lebanese best mate Nassim, Yasser Dar, sending him an indiscreet selfie of his study partner and sheltered new girlfriend Amandip, Kavitha Ananda Sivam, resulting in the image appearing amongst others on the website Our Local Sluts. The resulting scandal immerses several families in class tensions, personal turmoil and inevitable legal action. It's an insightful and beautifully realised look at the constantly changing ways we use technology to communicate with anyone, anytime and anywhere, and the huge impact it's had on the lives of parents and their children and educators as they navigate the digital age. Without ever hectoring or lecturing about social responsibility, the series picks up on themes of misogyny, privacy, sexuality and sexualisation, online exploitation, masculinity and gender. There's a lot going on in director Anna Kokinos's first episode. Many ideas to establish and several sets of characters to follow. Kokinos so dramatically takes us into the lives of the four teenagers, their teachers and families, throughout the lead-up, revelation and aftermath of a nude teen photo scandal. It's handled with empathy and compassion, and director of photography Bonnie Elliott keeps tight control over the more lurid elements of the narrative. Kokinos's handling of a young, inexperienced cast is faultless, the actors convincing and brave, and there's fine support work from the practice Richard Roxburgh, Asher Keddy, Pamela Rabe and Sam Reed.
I was so impressed by this series. I think it's really important. And what it is, it's about male sexuality, young male sexuality and irresponsibility. And it's also about young women actually taking control of their destinies in this world and saying, we're not going to put up with that. And that's why the young performers, I think Anna's done a fantastic job with those young actors.
There's an
and
enormous
all
amount of
them.
empathy, isn't there, in the direction?
Well, she's just really good at handling performances. And they're all good. I love the fact that Richard Roxburgh plays another sleazy lawyer.
He's really sleazy, isn't he?
But it's sort of like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree because, his son, Andy, is sort of got that same terrible attitude towards women.
Yes, there's a lot of rake in that performance of Richard Roxburgh, it must be said.
And Asher Keddy, I think, is really good as a woman who doesn't want to bring up a son to be the sort of person that his father is.
And what about Sam Reed as the conflicted teacher? He's what an interesting actor he is.
Jessica DeGao as the vice principal. It's a beautifully constructed plot, I think, that addresses really important social issues, and it's done so well. Bonnie Elliott's really a talent as a cinematographer. I just think, really, SBS ought to be congratulated on putting money into this sort of production.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. It's a fine piece of work. Right?
Yeah, I'm
beautifully crafted.
I'm actually giving it 5 stars.
Well, I'm going to give it 5 as well, Barbara.
Oh, you're just such a copycat.
Tell me, what did you do? What did you do?
I'm his mother and I know something's not right.
He did that to me.
Is there anything else on this thing that we need to be worried about?
All I did was send it to one person.
It was meant just for you.
The photo. Take it down.